So welcome to Accessing WCB's Prevention Services session. We are very happy to have you join us to share how we can help you support safety in your workplace. My name is Tennille Corbett, and I am one of 3 prevention managers at the WCB. The majority of my career has been in healthcare, and last year I made the transition to work with the WCB, and I am currently situated out of the Saskatoon office.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Annette Goski, and I am a prevention manager located out of the Regina office. I've been with the WCB for 14 and a half years, and it's been a fast 14 and a half years. I've always worked out of the prevention department. Prior to that, I worked in private industry, specifically in insurance as well, so made the transition from private insurance to quasi-government insurance. Our objective coming out of this session is to provide you with some tools and resources in order to help your organization move forward on a journey towards health and safety.
Make zero your mission at home, at work, and at play. So what is Mission Zero? We've heard a lot about that today already. Mission Zero was launched in May 2008 after creation of the WorkSafe Partnership in 2002. It is an initiative of WorkSafe Saskatchewan, the partnership between Workers' Compensation Board and the Ministry of Labour Relations and Workplace Safety. But what does Mission Zero mean? Mission Zero means working towards zero injuries, zero fatalities, zero suffering. It means believing that all injuries are predictable and preventable. It means that only the right number of injuries and fatalities is zero. It means becoming a champion to make our community a safer place to live, work, and play. And it means as employees and citizens, we are going to work together to make Saskatchewan the safest place and province to live, work, and play. It means putting safety first to prevent injuries to ourselves, our coworkers, our families, and neighbors.
Zero is usually a bad thing, right? You know, zip, zilch, nada. Like when you're talking pocket money, or a team score, or a test result. But what if zero meant something else? What if zero was a good thing? What if the mission was zero? What if the mission was zero?
I did zero today.
So did I.
What did you do today? Zero injuries, zero fatalities, zero suffering. Make zero your mission.
I'm sure everybody's seen that advertisement. It's been playing quite a bit lately on the TV. So this year is our 10th anniversary of Mission Zero, and I believe Minister Morgan and Phil Germain, our VP of Prevention, also talked about it at the Safe Employer, Safe Worker Awards this afternoon. When we launched Mission Zero, our total injury rate was over 10%. So imagine 10 out of every 100 people getting hurt every year. That means at this conference alone, we have almost 500 people. If we reconvene next year, about 50 people would have gotten injured over the course of the year. So we can count on almost 50 of us being hurt between now and when we meet again. In the past, some of those injuries could be severe, long-lasting, permanent injuries, and those are the injuries that we want to eliminate and make sure that they don't come into our system. We are happy to say that number has now dropped by almost 50% in 2017. That's huge progress in our province. However, we can never take our focus away from safety, and the challenge for the Prevention Department is to keep up with emerging issues in health and safety, as well as to remain focused on employers and industry that need our attention the most. Again, you've heard the statistic. Last year, 88% of our employers achieved Mission Zero. This is something to be proud of, and it's because of people in the province, through many different ways, have worked hard every day to prevent injuries. The power is in the partnerships. We learn from each other, we work with each other towards a common goal, and we pull in other partners and resources when needed to achieve our goal of Mission Zero.
No matter how small or large your company or business is, you have to remember that managing safety is very important. We also know that safety is learned. No one enters the workforce knowing everything they need to work and support each other to go home safe every day. That's why you have such an important role to ensure safety is embedded into the core of your business. The primary goal of occupational health and safety is to nourish and foster the work environment and for the individuals in the work field. So how did 88% of Saskatchewan employers achieve Mission Zero? And how can we help you achieve Mission Zero too? We have many people and resources here today to help you. But first, we need to recognize that employers are on a spectrum. Employers just beginning their journey may be focused on claim costs and return to work, so regular meetings between the employer and operations may be necessary. Our account managers are the right people to help you understand what your first or next steps could look like. Other employers may be focused on injury prevention. They may work closely with the prevention consultants on education, training, assessments, or surveys. Other more sophisticated employers may be in a maintenance stage where meetings with our account managers are less frequent and for the purpose of maintaining a relationship and sharing their successes with other employers within their industries.
Our team at the WCB is here to help you with their time, their expertise, and any resources to help you move along in your safety journey. You may have seen or heard different ads that promote the WorkSafe message. We played one at the beginning of this presentation, and we have many forms of mediums that we use to get that message across. So we're out there on the TV, we've got radio ads, we've got Facebook, we've got other social media. It really is building that awareness in the province of Saskatchewan as to what our main goal is here with the WorkSafe partnership. While we are here to offer support to all employers and workers of Saskatchewan, we do set priorities, and once we set those priorities, our role is to assist those organizations, industry, and demographics that we have identified as contributing to the larger injury rate in the province in the best way we can with the limited resources that we have. WorkSafe has identified several areas of focus over the years, and we continue to do this as we go forward in our planning. We've worked with specific industries such as healthcare and manufacturing. We've identified high-risk demographics, which is the youth, and very proud to say that since we've started focusing on youth, when we started with the youth initiative, we were at over 8,000 youth claims a year. We're down to a little over 3,600. So we have a long ways to go yet, but it really speaks to why we put a focus on certain initiatives in the province. And we work with employers that have a certain number of claims and are above the total injury rate average for their industry. Again, our data only tells us so much, and we don't know the whole story until we start working with the employers to find out where they are in their safety journey. Our hope is that by focusing our work and attention on the right things, we make a difference and start to eliminate injuries out of the system in order to achieve our ultimate goal of Mission Zero. We have several staff members who can work with you. There are 7 account managers in the department. They are all here today, and they are each assigned specific rate codes, as well as we have one specific account manager focused on the youth initiative. Their role is to work closely with employers and to help employers with any WCB questions that they have, to facilitate meetings between WCB and organizations in order to answer any questions that they can't answer. They work closely with each employer to see what resources are best suited to their needs. Account managers can also do a variety of presentations, such as experience rating, return to work presentations, and understanding the WCB and overall how WCB works. Most importantly, they market the services of the department. If an employer is ready for a baseline measurement of their health and safety management system, the account manager will talk about what that process looks like and then turn it over to the prevention consultants to carry out that assessment. Account managers also take care of booking cultural surveys and also delivering and explaining the report to those employers in the province. They also facilitate discussions around next steps once an assessment takes place and those results are shared. They can also help employers develop action plans and get them moving, or work with them to get them moving in the right direction towards health and safety improvement in their workplaces.
9 prevention consultants, many of whom are here today, work in conjunction with the account managers, employers, and workers to provide education and training. We travel all over Saskatchewan to bring education sessions such as supervision and safety and occupational health committee training to you and your staff. Last year alone, we ran over 200 classroom sessions that reached close to 3,300 participants. They also performed the Foundational Pillars Safety Management System assessments for employers. The assessment is designed to measure the strengths and opportunities for improvement in 6 key areas for health and safety. You will hear more about that once you are in the sessions. We have 1 training and events coordinator whom you met on the way in, whose main tasks include event preparation, coordination of all venues for the education sessions, material handling and shipping, basically making the rest of the team look good while we're out on the road. Shelby is the glue that holds us together. Shelby is also the person that you would work with to plan and coordinate customized events and sessions that are outside of our training calendar. We can actually come to your workplace to hold a session for you and your workers.
We also have on staff an individual responsible for partnerships and sponsorships. The partnerships are most valuable to us as we want our partners at the table who we can use to leverage the safety messaging, but also to help build safety capacity within the province. And one of our biggest partners that we work with are the 7 funded safety associations who take care of the members and their rate codes that they cover. So in total, safety associations cover 18 out of the 50 rate codes that we have at the WCB. And it's their goal to work with their members as well to drive them safely or to drive them towards that continuous improvement towards health and safety in the workplace. So we align our goals with the goals of the safety associations and work closely with the employers in the province along with the safety associations so we have the same messaging. The safety associations provide industry-specific training for their members as well as they conduct gap analysis and assessments on their safety management systems as well.
So we have our team here today to showcase the work that we provide. Next, you'll have a chance to see and interact with the account managers and prevention consultants to hear about the tools and resources available to you. For the next hour, or however long you'd like to stay and chat with us, we will transition to each table. We will gather resources and listen to topics. The numbers that were given to you as you came in will guide you to your first session. So number 1s, you'll start at resources and technology. Number 2, training and education. The team will have about 15 minutes at each table where they can also answer your questions. As we move through the sessions, you'll see the connectivity in how all of the tools and working together can help you create a safety program, measure where you are on your journey, and essentially make a commitment to improve safety, your safety management system, and safety culture. If you have specific questions that you would prefer to ask in a one-on-one setting, we will have 2 account managers at the back booths to answer them. So we have our Foundational Pillars Safety Management System assessments, we have training and education, resources and technology, and a general question and answer session. So thank you very much for coming and learning about who we are and how we can support you. I invite you to head back to the sessions. Thank you.